Hi everyone, it's Mitch from PickDogs.com here with your free picks for Friday, October 10th, 2019. Of course, we do this live show every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, we have our premium area. It should be opening up for tomorrow's games or Sunday's games. We're going to be running, a lot of people have emailed me about this. We're going to be running any specials to open the premium area. Yes, we will. But in the meantime, I'm just going to continue doing what I've been doing, which is just continue to give out free picks. And we'll worry about the premium when it comes. And next week, we'll probably have to change the format a little bit. But so what? We'll still give out more free picks than everybody else. And, those people that are interested in premium picks, they'll have that option as well. I know a lot of people signed up. But, of course, over at PickDogs.com, we always have free picks of every game, every single day. We have the top writers in the planet. So really excited about everything going on at Pick Dogs. We have, of course, free picks on this show. And, of course, on Fridays, today is Football Free-For-All at 4 p.m. Eastern Time with myself and Steve Monahan. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, be sure to hit that like button. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. But like I said, got college football today. We got Major League Baseball today. NBA preseason and NHL. We're just a few days away. It is Aloha Friday. I'm wearing my Aloha shirt. And, of course, every Friday here in Hawaii is always Aloha Friday. And, of course, every Friday here at Pick Dogs is also Aloha Friday. With the premium coming up and with the expanded premium that we'll have in the coming months, we'll have, of course, Aloha Friday specials every week. Really excited about everything going on at Pick Dogs. I have to say, it's a different animal for me. It's definitely something new for me because it's been a while since I started from scratch, and it's just it's different that when you have like a website that has like big traffic and all those things going on, and then all of a sudden you're starting from scratch again. It's just different. But I'm really excited about everything, and I think that so far everything's been pretty well received. Like I said, we got tons of games going on today. Everyone that's joining us, be sure to hit the like button. And of course, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching us in the Facebook group, I can't see your comments from here. So the best place to watch us is on YouTube. And that's why I say subscribe to the channel. We do free picks on this show. The format of this show is you guys ask the questions, and Team A versus Team B with the point spread, and then we just go right into it. Kind of just like this right here. We got Pitt visiting Syracuse. Syracuse has been a major disappointment this season. Is this the game where we finally see the Syracuse that we thought we were going to see this season, or is it going to be the game where we see more of a Pitt team that certainly is less than spectacular, but they're playing in a way that it gets it done for them. And I think, that's always the important part. Just putting up the stats on my board. Let's take a look at this thing. 60% of the public here on Pitt, and the line has flipped in that direction, that's for sure. Pitt was originally dogs in this game. Now they're big favorites. But good morning to everyone. Yeah, I'll be golfing today. What I'm going to do is right after this show, I'm going to head to the golf course. It's still going to be pitch black out. And I'm going to tee off probably right at the first crack of sunlight, and then that way I'll be back for the live show at 4 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, we don't talk about other we don't talk about online sports books or mention them on our show. So I appreciate comments here, but not if they contain. Yeah, the Yankees are underdogs today. I looked when I did the video last night. I looked at the wrong. I looked at the game for tomorrow, the line for the game tomorrow. But yeah, I like Pitt in this one. I think they beat Syracuse. I just think they've been playing the better football. So I'm trying to adjust my camera so there we go. That's a little better. And they're playing the better football. I'm trying to get them up on the board. Pittsburgh has won 4 of their last 5 games. The only loss was at Penn State, and that was 17-10. They beat UCF, they beat Delaware, and they beat Duke. They were up big on Duke, and Duke almost came back in this one. Of course, they also have a win over Ohio, and they lost to Virginia in the opener in the game, which we had Virginia. Meanwhile, Syracuse coming off the loss at NC State. Their wins, Western Michigan and Holy Cross and Liberty are their 3 wins this season. I think you got to go with Pitt. They're just playing the better football, and I think when you can run the football and play defense, you can win on the road. We'll take Pitt minus 3.5. If this game was on a Saturday, I'm not so sure I would be taking it or not. Ohio State Northwestern over under 50. This is a tough one. I think Ohio State is going to be able to score points against that Northwestern defense that played so well against Wisconsin, but I think that Ohio State's offense is a little more multi-dimensional than what we saw from, at Wisconsin. But the Wisconsin defense, of course, really, really stout. I think Northwestern is going to struggle to score points in this one, and I don't know. It's tough. This is tough. Over, under. Under 50. Everyone that's joining us for the first time, if you could please subscribe to our YouTube channel. The format for the show is called we call it free for all style. Basically, all the questions, all the games we go over come from your questions. If you have a question, this is the right format. Team A and Team B, and then what the question is. So if it's a point spread, like the Pitt one that we had before, that's great. If it's, this is like the correct format, or this. But if you just say Yankees question mark, that's, doesn't help anybody. Morning to everyone joining us. So the penny said under. Morning to everyone that's joining us. Be sure to hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to our channel. I don't think they suck. I think the Yankees had their chances and they just didn't take advantage of it. Some teams, it just seems that, the A's are like this, where it just seems that when the situation arises, the right guy is up every single time. And the Yankees they had their cleanup hitter with the bases loaded. Maybe he's not the guy who should be batting cleanup on that team. I don't know. That's my fan from my computer. If you're hearing an air noise, the mic is just really sensitive, I guess. I wonder how I can stop that. I could have rebooted. UNLV Fresno over under 53. I like under 53 in UNLV Fresno. I just don't think either of these offenses are inspiring. Yeah, now that you mention it, that fan noise is a little annoying. Maybe we can move the camera. I don't know. Not sure how we could fix that without stopping the show and restarting. If it's really loud, let me know, and we can do it. Trying to think of how we could stop it. We're probably running a bunch of stuff on here. And that's probably part of the problem. Pittsburgh, Syracuse over under 52.5. I like the over in this one. Over 52.5 in Syracuse Pitt. I think these guys will be moving the football. I love Florida Atlantic in this game. I don't like the way Marshall's been playing. Earlier this season, I really like Marshall. But when we look at Florida Atlantic, I think this is a really strong play, to be honest with you. Well, I'm always honest with you. But the reason why I think this is such a strong play for Florida Atlantic, look at their schedule. When their two losses, they have two losses this year. At Ohio State and Central Florida. Okay, so let's keep moving right along. Anyways, I like FAU in this one. I like it a ton. Might be my best bet for the day at this point. Yeah, that game is tomorrow. We only cover the games that are today, except today at 4 p.m. we do football free-for-all. We'll cover all of your football questions. The way that the live show works, the way our live shows work are 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I come on at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Any games that are on the board for that day are fair game. They're fair game. You post it up there, Team A versus Team B with the point spread. I'll answer it. If it's a premium pick, I'll say that game's a premium pick. My play on the side is a premium pick. I'll give you a pick on the total. My play on the total is a premium pick. I'll give you a pick on the side. Whatever. We'll find a way to give you a pick. But we only do today's games. On Wednesday at 4 p.m. we go over all the college football games on the schedule at 4 p.m. Thursday we go over all the NFL games on the schedule at 4 p.m. Friday at 4 p.m. we do football free-for-all, where we just go over questions from the live audience just like that. So if you have that question, come back for our 4 o'clock show and we'll go over it. Steve Monahan will join me so you get two opinions on that game. I don't know I'm not really sure what you're talking about. I don't know what that means. You gotta be super specific. I just got on, so I don't know if that question has been. What's the question? Yankees Astros over under 7.5. Another tough one. It's Verlander and Paxton. I like under 7.5 for Yankees Astros. So far, when I've been horrible on these baseball playoffs. I'll admit it. Guilty as charged. I think because I've been taking the underdogs every game, and it's been favorite. Except for last night, right? It wasn't the Yankees. I don't know what that means. That game is tomorrow. I like the over in this one. Generally in Marshall games, I like the under, but in this one, I like the over. FAU Marshall. Over 58.5. I think Lane Kiffin in a night game at home, he's going to be opening up the offense. He did this one. This is a tough one. I like Ohio State laying the points. It's just where I'm at. I wouldn't call it a best bet, and if it was a Saturday with a whole card of games, I certainly wouldn't be giving it out as a premium pick or anything of that nature, that's for sure. I just think that it's a lot of points on the road at night. The problem that we have is this isn't a very good Northwestern team. They're 1-4. This is not like a Northwestern team where it's like they're like a normal Northwestern team where you kind of lose sight of them, or a lot of the public loses sight of them, and they're finished the season 8-4. This is not that Northwestern team. Northwestern's 1-4. They played really, really well at Wisconsin, but Wisconsin doesn't have the speed on offense and the diversity on offense that Ohio State has. Offensively, Northwestern couldn't do anything against Wisconsin, but nobody has, so. Yeah, I already said they were. I struggle with repeating myself, in case you guys haven't figured that out in the last 12 years. It's like if I have to repeat myself, that's where I start to get a little frustrated, and I'm trying my best not to. It's one question per person. It's one question per person, but let's just keep rolling. Hello. I like Fresno in this one. UNLV is just terrible. This is not one that I would bet if it was a Saturday, and I won't be betting it today either. To be honest, I put in 4 bets for today, and this was the game I didn't bet. So it is what it is. I have a question for you guys. Do you want me to go halftime live Syracuse Pitt or halftime live Northwestern Ohio State? So you guys tell me. And whatever you guys decide. We could also do that on the 4 o'clock show. We can decide, but I think we get more people on this one. Sound like a bongo drum when you type. That just means we have a good microphone, because I have like the soft touch keyboard, Apple. So it just means we have a good microphone. Same thing with the fan. You should hear like how light the sound actually is. It just means we have a good mic. Do you wear sunscreen? I wear 100. When I golf, I wear 100. When I surf, I wear whatever I could possibly get. I think 70, because I wear Reef Safe sunscreen. I wear Reef Safe sunscreen when I surf, so it's a different type of sunscreen. And they don't have the 100, but they usually have a 50 or 70, and I have it. I don't know what it is. I have it in the door handle of my car. I have a squeeze tube for my face, and then I have like a lotion type for the rest of me. But when I golf, I wear 100 sunscreen. And I suggest everybody out there wear sunscreen. This game is tomorrow, so you can join us either on our 4 o'clock live show for that, or you can join us on the 4 o'clock live show for that, or join us tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Special time for Saturdays now. We're going to go 10:30 a.m. on Saturdays. This was a request from you guys because last week we ran over an hour. We started at 11 Eastern. We ran all the way into kickoff of the early games. So join us tomorrow early. We did this one. Morning. Spurs versus Grizzlies over under 218.5. To be honest, I have not been all that up on the NBA preseason, but we'll take a quick look. Why not? We're here. See what these teams have been doing. See in general how NBA preseason has been going. Seems to me that these have been somewhat lower scoring games. Well, the Spurs scored 128 against the Rockets the other night, and the Grizzlies scored 124 against the Thunder. The Rockets scored 114, the Thunder scored 119. I like the over. Over 218. I think in the NBA, in the NBA, defense is a skill unto itself, and it takes a lot more effort and a lot more energy to play defense. There's like a running joke, for college basketball. When you see a guy out there limping, it's kind of like he's limping when he's on defense, but he's fine when he's on offense, right? It's like, defense is just a different thing, and you have to kind of be into it, but it's a high energy thing, to play defense. And, offense, where you're going, and, it's up for the defense to try and figure that out and, react. While the offense, you're acting. We did this game. Yeah, we're going to start tomorrow's show, like I said, 10:30-ish a.m. What were the 4 bets to put in? The ones that I've said on the show. Nope, we're not going both. Ohio State. So Ohio State is what people want for the halftime show. Well, 1 for Syracuse, 4-1. Hello. Hey, Ben. I haven't seen you on for a while. Hello. Ohio State halftime. Hey, Jay. All right, so it's going to be the Ohio State game where we're going to be on at halftime. Steve and I have, you guys have been watching me for about 12 years doing this stuff, and this is the first time you've ever seen Steve. So we're just gonna see what happens with it. Kind of like when I first started my first site, I only did college football, and then it evolved to everything, and we'll see what happens with Steve. Yeah, the Yankees just have not taken advantage of their opportunities. Raptors next. This one I'm going to say under. Just taking a quick look here. Yeah, the Raptors 118 against they played the Rockets back-to-back and then scored 91 against the Bulls. Meanwhile, the Nets 97 against 91 against the Lakers, 114 and 137. I'm gonna say under 223 Raptors Nets. NBA preseason, I say bet that at your own risk. Of course, if you're watching us live, if you could hit the thumbs up, greatly appreciated. Of course, 16 people have hit the thumbs up, 62 watching. I've answered everybody's questions, done the best that I can do. If you could please hit the thumbs up, greatly appreciated. Of course, subscribe to our channel. I'm not going to sit here and beg for thumbs up, but we're begging for them. I just need it because we're new. We've only had the YouTube, and the website is 2 weeks old today, and the website's two weeks old, and the YouTube channel is about a month old. So any subscribers, any thumbs up, all that stuff goes a real long way at this point. So I would seriously appreciate it. I do the best that I can for you guys every time out. All right. It's 100% free. I don't even have ads on the site right now. Nothing. No premium area, no ads, no nothing. I'm doing it all 100% free. Cost, I can't even tell you guys how much I'm in on this thing already. Yep, we're going to do Ohio. It looks like Ohio State Northwestern. I hope so. I've never had a hole in one. Yeah, there was one game I said I'm not betting. So there's 3 college football and 1 baseball. There's one game I said it wasn't betting. That's UNLV Fresno. So that means I bet FAU, the game I said I like the best, the Yankees, Ohio State, and Pitt. Thank you. I appreciate it. So Ben was with us for years at the other site, and this is the first time I'm seeing him over here. I'm just wondering if he's just finding us. So I'm going to ask. I hate the crosstalk, but I'm going to ask Ben if he's just finding us, or if this is, if he's been with us and I just haven't seen him. Yeah, my best bet is UNLV. That game's tomorrow. We'll go over it on the football free for all tonight, today at 4 p.m. and also on tomorrow's show at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. We're going live tomorrow. Yeah, the format of the show, for those of you just joining or joining for the first time or anything like that, the format of the show is we on the 11 o'clock show, the morning show, we go over just today's games. That's what we go over. And then on the 4 o'clock on Wednesday, we go over all the college football games on the card. We just go through the schedule, Steve Monahan and myself. Thursday, we go through all the NFL games on the schedule. There's no questions. We just comments, and other questions, side questions. But basically, we just go right through the schedule. And then Friday, it's football free-for-all, where you guys can just ask questions, and we're going to stay as long as it takes to answer every single question. And then, Saturdays, of course, if it's college football Saturday, then it's free-for-all. We can go over every game on the board if you guys ask about it, but it's 1 question per person. And, but we only cover the game on that particular day. you guys have to remember I'm up at 4:30 a.m. to do the show, so I live in Hawaii. We have a pretty big time difference from you guys on the East Coast. Pick Dogs, awesome. Glad you're back. You have all of your guys with you. Been with you guys 2+ years. Took me from a $500 bankroll to putting the first down payment on my own house. That is awesome. Yep, we gave that one out. I don't know what the spread is. Correct me if I'm wrong. The regular ruggers were getting time off. Well, I mean, I don't think that the starters being in or out. What do you think, that the guys on the bench can't shoot? I'll explain this to you. Something, I don't recognize your name, which is great. Welcome to our show. I'm glad you're here, of course, and hopefully you stay with us for a long time and join our group and subscribe to our YouTube channel, all that kind of good stuff. But what when we look at professional rosters of teams, the smaller the roster of the professional version, so even baseball where they cut down to the 28-man roster, everyone on the roster can play. Every single person can play on the entire roster. When you get to an NBA roster and there's 12 players on the roster, everybody on that bench, they might be the worst on the team, but these guys can play. And I'll tell you what, when it comes to NBA, everybody can shoot, except for, once in a while you get a guy like Dennis Rodman who's more of just a pure rebounder, right? Who's just, that guy. But everybody can shoot. So I would not worry about the scoring. When the starters are out, it's more the defense. Awesome. What email? Morning to everyone. It's happening. Hello to everyone. All right, so we're going to be back at 4 p.m. Eastern for football free-for-all. I will tell you my best bets for today. I don't have a slide prepared, but these are the ones that I bet. I'm not saying my best bet of the day is the one I like the best is FAU minus the 5.5. That's the game I like the best. The other three that I bet were the Yankees, Ohio State, and Pitt. I took all favorites except for the Yankees. But the game I like the best is Florida Atlantic against Marshall. Marshall's been bad the last few weeks. Now going on the road, playing against Lane Kiffin at home at night. Florida Atlantic's been rolling. I mean, they lost to Ohio State and Central Florida, and they've beaten everybody else. It's like losing to Ohio State and Central Florida, there's really not a lot of shame in that. Of course, thank you for coming to our show. So those are the ones that I bet, and the one that I like, I just really have one best bet. It's a light card. Tomorrow on the college football show, the early show tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a money line parlay and a regular parlay as well as best bets, unless the premium area is up. If the premium area is up, then I can't do best bets anymore. Once the premium area is up, then my best bets will be in the premium area. But we'll still give out picks and do all that. Plenty to talk about, especially with NBA and college basketball season on the way. We've been doing this for a couple of years, so we've always seemed to find a way, even with the premium area. I'll see you guys though at 4 p.m. Let's just recap what we did today. Be sure to hit the thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to our channel. But I took Pitt minus 3.5, the under 50 in Ohio State Northwestern. We flipped the coin on it. Under 53 UNLV Fresno, over 52.5 Syracuse Pitt, Florida Atlantic minus 5.5. Under in the Yankees Astros game. I also like the Yankees in that one. Florida Atlantic, Marshall over 58.5. Ohio State minus 28. I got that game at 27, honestly. When I did bet that game, like I said, but I got it at 27. So you should be able to get it at 27 right now. Fresno State plus minus 14.5. I didn't bet that one. Over 218 Spurs Grizzlies. I wouldn't even think about betting that. Under 223 in the Nets Raptors. Wouldn't even think about it. I'll see you guys at 4 p.m. Eastern for today's football show. It's Aloha Friday, of course. And today's show, the football show with Steve Monahan, I'll be outside for it. I won't be in my Aloha gear, but it'll be Aloha because we'll be outside Ocean View and doing it right from outside my house. But anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I'm gonna go hit the links. I'm gonna hopefully I don't take too many shots. And got my clubs are just sitting there, just staring at me, just staring at me, ready to go. And you can see out the window right there, just pitch black outside. But anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. And of course, be sure to join us at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Normally, we're live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. And tomorrow at 10:30, we're going to start the show a half hour early. So this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in a few hours.